You know, she was really lucky. She must have been wearing waterproof lip gloss because all of her makeup stayed just fine after her whole ordeal in the ocean.
How do you know this is a good movie, Annabelle?
I don't know. How?
Cross-eyed faint. People doing the cross-eyed faint. Usually a sign that's going to sweep the Oscars.
Actually, you know, I know this is a comedy, Paul, but it's a very scary movie. I mean, it's kind of a horror film. She's fallen through the cracks of society. He's claimed her without a marriage license, a birth certificate. You know, I mean, it's like it's tragic, but it's scary.
There's not a conspiracy in everything, Annabelle.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just a movie.
Okay. All right. Do you want to tell what you're doing, or should I go first?
Right now, we're going to melt down our chocolate. You can take it. You don't have to have a double boiler to do this. All you need is a pot and a bowl that fits into it. We put the butter in with the chocolate because you don't want to overheat chocolate. When you overheat it, the cocoa butter comes out of it, and you lose that nice consistency that chocolate has. True. So we're going to set that in there and heat it up for about 10 minutes and stir it while we're doing that.
Yeah, you know, you want to make sure you don't splash water into your chocolate because actually chocolate and water don't really mix. They call it seizing when it hits that. And
it gets kind of granular.
Granular, yeah.
And then you got a situation.
Oh, yeah.
Then you got to call people in.
There'd be some cross-eyed fainting if that happened.
I don't want that.
You know, I just want to mention that we're using bittersweet chocolate and unsweetened chocolate in our cake because we want it to be really chocolatey, but we don't want it to be too sugary.
We're going to keep the sugary chocolate for the frosting.
Right.
We'll be using
semi-sweet.
Semi-sweet chocolate. Right.
You know, I love white chocolate.
Yeah.
We're not using that today. Because actually, white chocolate doesn't actually have cocoa in it. It's actually distilled, and it's just the cocoa butter, vanilla, and what else is
Sugar.
it? Sugar. Mmm, delicious, though.
You know, actually, a lot of times when I'm going out to get a nice tan, I just rub white chocolate on me because there's cocoa butter in there.
Oh. Hence the gray tan you've got going.
Golden.
Sunday on CNN and Time. For years, miners in this small town wondered if the dust they were breathing was harmful. Turns out it was, and the effects were worse than they ever imagined.
I watched my dad deteriorate for 20 years.
Now, hundreds of residents may have been exposed to a disaster that might have been prevented.
I will, slowly deteriorate also. That's hard to take.
Who's responsible for deaths in this small town? CNN and Time, Sunday, 9 Eastern on CNN.
Weddings always make me cry. Who are you? I'm the 1-800-COLLECT advice guy.
We could use some.
Talk to me. Well, we don't know how to tell our parents that we just... Sample. Use 1-800-COLLECT. Save them $1 or $2, and they'll have to approve.
1-800-COLLECT. Save some money. Thanks.
No, not the advice guy. Use 1-800-COLLECT. Save $1 or $2.
Make someone happy.
Because you thought you'd never find someone like her.
Make just one heart the heart you sang to.
This Valentine's Day, she'll love diamonds from Kay Jewelers. Kay travels the world hand-selecting only the best for you. Like Kay's diamond heart pendant, earrings, or bracelets starting from $99.95. With diamonds from Kay Jewelers, you will make her very happy.
Will be happy too.
Discover your inner Lewis and Clark. Go RVing. Life's a trip. Visit an RV dealer or call for a free video.
Don't get that, Frank.
Hello? Baxter!
Crunchy Meow Mix seafood middles. Mackerel and tuna flavors make it taste so good. Cats ask for it. By name.
How could we make the chalupa even better?
You could put nacho cheese sauce on it.
Introducing the Nacho Cheese Chalupa, loaded with our warm, zesty nacho cheese sauce. How do we come up with this stuff? Now just 99 cents. Only at Taco Bell.
This What's that sound, you ask? It's the sound of a Chinese New Year celebration at Ping's Garden in Albany. On Tuesday the 8th, Ping's Garden will be celebrating with special lunch and dinner buffets. If you're wanting to sample our wonderful dishes, now's a great time. Celebrate the New Year with us. The Chinese New Year, that is. Join us on Tuesday, February 8th for a Chinese New Year celebration at Ping's Garden. Don't miss out. That's Ping's Garden at the corner of 9th and Oak in Albany.
AT&T Cable.
Movies.
Movies, movies, new hit movies, 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 movies.
Stars has more new hit movies in prime time. Movies you'll see first on Stars and only on Stars.
Call AT&T Cable Services and see Stars.
Now, back to Overboard on TBS, the Superstation.
Hey, you're watching Overboard on TBS's Dinner and a Movie.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't remember. Did I preheat the oven to 325 or not? I can't remember. I must have temporary amnesia.
Why don't you go check that? Let me tell them what I'm doing here.
Okay.
We finished melting the chocolate. We separated the eggs. We took the yolk, the sugars, and the vanilla. We combined them in a bowl, and we folded in some of the chocolate. You want to make sure you've let the chocolate cool before you put it in there with the egg, because otherwise the egg will cook.
You don't want that. That's the most important part.
So good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's chocolate.
That is good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a tablespoon of the cake flour and a tablespoon of the chopped almonds. We're going to combine it with that mixture.
I just have to say, Golden Pond really cracks me up. You know, I mean, I think there's millions of meals on reels in this movie, like chicken, when she's cooking the chicken, you know.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches were very funny.
Very funny. I want to give you a little tip on cutting your parchment.
Parchment? That's a very popular area.
Thank you.
And it's in the south of France, isn't it?
You know, yes, it is, Paul. You're gonna butter your pan, and then you're gonna line it with parchment. And what I've done is, I've cut a piece by folding it over to a triangle, and then I cut it, and then I get a nice little square. It's gonna end up being a circle by doing this little procedure.
What do you do?
All right, you ready?
Can you do it with me hovering over your shoulder?
Yes, I can.
Criticizing you at every turn?
I triangle it and triangle it and triangle it till
you have
the last one, and then I measure it from the bottom of my pan, from the outside to just below the inside here, so it doesn't.
From the center to the diameter.
So it's gonna fit. Yeah, and why don't you cut that? You make
okay. Is that where it should be cut? Right there.
Right.
Including cutting your finger.
No, kidding.
All right.
Lovely, and now we have a.
That's table magic right there.
Very
That's what that is. Back to more of Overboard.
Did I preheat the oven?
No, why don't you go do that?
Okay.
So I guess all it really took to crack her crusty exterior was a little bit of poverty.
Yeah, I think maybe, Paul, you should start donating your salary to me, and we cut with some of that cynicalness of yours, right?
I don't really see how that fits together at all.
You know.
I don't see the correlation.
All right. I want to just tell you what I've been doing here, which is I've been whipping my egg whites into soft peaks. You can kind of see some of the soft peaks hanging out
very soft.
And I added my cream of tartar to my egg whites. You know, cream of tartar is a stabilizer. It's made from byproducts in the wine making process. And it just helps stabilize the egg whites so they don't break down as easily.
You can also use a copper bowl.
Yeah,
because something about the structure of copper gets released into the egg whites and helps keep it stable. Same thing that we're doing with the cream of tartar.
If I could only remember that. That's kind of hard to remember for me.
We're going to go ahead and fold that into here. We're not going to beat it or mix it. The way you fold it is you just kind of scoop along the bottom and bring it back up over the top gently. And the reason why we're doing all this stuff is we don't want this to be a brick. We want to give it some lightness, some cakey quality.
You know, I often have a hard time remembering things, but you know what I use? I use those little mnemonic tricks. Those are little memory tricks to remember things. It's sort of like 30 days has September, April, June, and November. I still go through that every time I'm trying to think of how many days of month there are. Or like
you can use your knuckles.
Scale.
You know, you can use your knuckle for that. Yeah, it would go. The knuckle would be the long month, and in between the knuckle would be a short month. So it goes January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. See, you repeat twice. September, October, November, December. And
wow,
then you're done.
I never heard that. I know every good boy deserves favor. That's a music scale, the notes that fall in the lines.
On the staff.
You know, I created actually a little mnemonic for Dinner and a Movie to remember the title faster. Damn Wag. Dinner and a Movie with Annabelle Gurwitch.
Oh, I see. I'm not on there.
Tonga Martin didn't fit in.
That's nice.
This presentation on the Superstation is brought to you by Pepsid AC. Today should be heartburn-free with Pepsid AC.
Something new is here. A whole new way to take care of heartburn. Introducing Pepsid AC Gel Caps. Just one gel cap controls as much acid as a whole roll of Tums. An idea that's very easy to swallow. New Pepsid AC Gel Caps.
We love the fishes because they're so delicious. Oh, goldfish! Goldfish!
Pepperidge Farm Goldfish Crackers. Baked with no artificial preservatives and cheesy, not sugary like sweet snacks.
Goldfish sighting!
Pepperidge Farm Goldfish Crackers. It's one snack that's okay to get hooked on.
Go fishing!
There's a party going on in every bag of Goldfish Snack Mix. And with 4 crispy, crunchy combinations, things could get a little wild.
Sisterhood.
I gotta go.
It's the call no one can avoid.
Your father is missing.
Check in the bed of every single female patient.
Could you, Reggie? The force no one can deny.
Mommy has to leave you with Aunt Eve.
And this February, it's the comedy
Dad?
no one will be able to resist. Hanging Up. Rated PG-13. Opens everywhere February 18th.
They tried our refreshing blue flavor. They tried our minty green flavor. Then we told them both we're Listerine. Cool Mint and Fresh Burst Listerine. All of Listerine's germ-killing power with great taste.
So you keep striking out with the babes?
Bang, bang, choo-choo train. Let me see you do your thing.
How about a lesson from these ladies' men?
Back-to-back world broadcast premieres. First, Halle Berry falls for Martin Landau in Bats. Then, the ladies don't stand a chance when a man's got a case of the Love Jones.
Take off your clothes.
Bats at 7, Love Jones at 9. Sunday, February 13th on TBS Love Station.
They fought at the Battle of Midway and the invasion of Normandy. They fought at Iwo Jima and Guadalcanal. Back home, they held rivet guns and rolled bandages, and they were all heroes. The Walmart associates touched by World War II are just some of the 16 million Americans who helped save our freedom. Sadly, there's no national monument to their sacrifice. Bring your donations to Walmart, and let's help build the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. There's no memorial yet, but together, we can change that.
Face off, I'm Bloomfield Dainty Rose, not Bloomfield Danny, my cousin from Queens. And I'm sorry, a rose is not a rose, is not a rose. I'm very unique and low maintenance. Ha! What? I am so.
With more than 20,000 plants and products, advice, and delivery right to your door, we've got just what you're looking for. Garden.com. Everything under the sun.
Like we say back home, see you at the garden.
Discover your inner Lewis and Clark. Go RVing. Life's a trip. Visit an RV dealer or call for a free video.
AT&T Cable.
Movies.
Movies, movies, new hit movies, 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 movies. For new hit movies, I wanna see stars.
Stars has more new hit movies in prime time. Movies you'll see first on Stars and only on Stars.
Call AT&T Cable Services and see Stars.
Movies, 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 movies. See, that's what I love about pay-per-view on AT&T Digital Cable. More movies starting more often, and all I need is my remote to order. For example, look what's on this month.
Disney's Inspector Gadget. Coming-of-age comedy American Pie. John Travolta in The General Star. And much, much more.
Movies.
Upgrade to in-demand pay-per-view. Upgrade to AT&T Digital Cable.
Annabelle's jewelry, courtesy of Erica Courtney. Paul's wardrobe, courtesy of BCBG Max's Rhea. Fabulous dishware, courtesy of Dishes a la carte.
Beans and cornbread had.
Well, I don't know. I think he's up to no good. He's going out bowling without his bowling ball.
So?
Well, you know what that means. It's a euphemism.
For leaving your bowling ball at home?
Yeah.
I have to meditate on that one. Actually, I'm working on our frosting. I'm trying to get the chocolate into the pan and out of my mouth. It's really hard, though.
I'm going to get the cake out of the oven while you do that.
What I'm doing is I'm alternating adding chocolate, using our semi-sweet chocolate and cream and butter. And you want to keep stirring it so the cocoa butter doesn't separate.
Get a whiff of that.
Oh, my God. It's a chocolate lover's dream. Oh, it's so good.
It's unbelievable. Get a whiff of that at home.
Smell it. Doesn't it smell good? You know, chocolate actually can raise your mood. I mean, some people think of it as an aphrodisiac, but actually it helps raise the serotonin levels in your brain, which makes you happy.
Well, I've heard that it goes to the area of your brain. Oh, come on in. I think that's somebody.
Yeah.
I think that the area of your brain where you feel sex is also where the chocolate is.
How are you?
Hey, Claude, how you doing?
You guys are doing such a great job.
It's so good to see you.
It's so nice to see you.
Thanks for coming
This
by.
looks so beautiful in the movie. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. Have you been eating chocolate?
Just a little. I was working with you, and I ate some chocolate while I was working.
Yeah?
You guys are doing a great job, and the meals
Thanks,
on Reels,
Claude.
making the sandwiches one after the other.
Oh, yeah.
And those kids, they're such beautiful kids. They've got such a good relationship.
Okay. You're not driving, right?
No.
Breaking out in a little sweat.
Let me tell them at home how we know that the cake is done. It's firm on the edge, soft in the middle. It's all right.
Hey, where does
I'm sorry,
that
it's
chocolate
just so
come from, Claude?
It's funny you should ask.
Yeah?
That was a nice mood swing right there.
Chocolate, actually, if my high school Aztec serves me, I switched to Esperanto later. I wanted something
More
I could use in
practical,
life.
yeah.
Exactly. It comes from chocolatl, meaning bitter water. It's true.
Could you hit those T's a little harder?
It's so funny.
I
You
know.
get to work with him. This is so good. Montezuma actually used to have, they said he had 50 cups of chocolate a day. It was bitter, strong chocolate with chili in it. He drank 50 cups to satisfy his 50 wives.
Wow.
And they had 50 different names. And he could remember their names
Chocolate
because he was
helps
eating the
with your
chocolate.
memory?
Oh,
Wow.
it's great for your memory. I'm going to take some of this home if you don't mind.
Oh, you take it easy now, Claude. You know, you don't want to overdo it. You want to go overboard.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
So good to
I think, hey, leave us a little. Thank you. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Claude.
I love you.
We love you,
too.
Claude. Wow. Man, you just don't.
$1.29. Bone-in beef chuck roast, only 99 cents a pound. Columbia Creamery ice cream, 4.5 gallons for just $5. Z towels, 39 cents. Red Baron deep dish singles or Tony's Pizza now just $1.68. Don't miss the Millennium Madness sale this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Shopping Cart in Albany and Lebanon.
Primising Motors, your one-stop GM shop. With the area's best selection of Chevys, Pontiacs, Buicks, Olds, and GMC trucks, all under one roof.
We were met by a really nice salesperson, didn't hassle us. Our salesperson's just wonderful. Customer service was terrific, and we'll come back for our next car.
Now's the right time. Make the right choice. Primising Motors, your one-stop GM shop on Main at the Y in Lebanon.
Next Friday, join Paul and Annabelle for Single White Female, starring Bridget Fonda and Jennifer Jason Leigh.
We're making evil twin keys.
Evil twin
Keys.
You've got to be kidding.
Get it?
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Dinner and a movie, next Friday at 8:05 Eastern, only on the Superstation.
So let me get this right. She's had amnesia for like 3 months.
That's right.
And she just now asks how old she is.
Well, she was busy taking care of kids, cooking, doing things around the house. Actually, what I think is pretty funny is these filmmakers must think that we have collective amnesia watching this movie and hearing Kurt Russell say that Goldie Hawn is 29 years old.
She's really supposed to be 29 in this?
Well, actually, you know, I think he was saying that to be kind to her.
me,
It was
yeah.
sort of a generous act. You know what I'm saying, Taylor? Taylor Negron?
Stopped by. He was in the area. What were you doing?
I was across the hall doing a Red Skelton show, and I smelled all the chocolate and thought I'd come by and frost.
What show is Red putting up now?
He's doing a clown salute to the Civil War. I played one of the Chestnut Boys.
Oh,
I love that one.
for you.
Have you ever been to the museum in New York where his art hangs? The Crazy Guggenheim?
Oh, yes, I snowboarded there.
Yeah.
Well, it's very good that you came by because I know you have something in common with this movie, right? Do you remember? We were talking about it earlier.
Yes, I have amnesia.
Wow.
I've had amnesia now for, I was told...
As long as you can remember?
Well, over 20 years.
Wow.
I remember when I'm with somebody, I know you're Annabelle, I know you're Paul, I know where I'm at, but when I'm gone, I won't remember you.
How very convenient.
It's interesting.
Sounds actually interesting.
But
how did it happen?
I was thrown from a burrow.
Borough of Manhattan?
No. I was doing a family portrait in Tijuana.
Oh, a burrow.
A burrow, yes. And they had put a large floppy.
Sombrero is the word you're thinking
Yes,
of. Yeah.
and well, my father tried to adjust the sombrero back onto my head so that I could be photographed properly, and I guess the burro must have was sensitive to his Aramis cologne, and he bolted.
Wow.
A lot of burros are.
And I have 17 foot of 8mm film of me going into the Mexican horizon.
Wow. Not unlike the Zapruder film.
Very much like the Zapruder film, I've been told. When you don't remember, you don't experience time, so time becomes non-relative, and I live in a perpetual bottleneck of now.
Wow.
Which is great because that means I'm not programming myself to age.
Wow, just like Goldie Hawn in this movie. Now that she believes she's 29, she'll actually act like she's 29, and who's to say she's not 29?
The beauty of amnesia.
Wow, sounds
You
really
see, you're the kind of character that would really thrive really well with amnesia, don't you think, Paul? There are
you guys lost me about 2 minutes ago.
Well, let's watch a little bit more of this movie. When we come back, I want to hear more about this amnesia and how amnesia can be your friend.
Amnesia is your friend.
At Wine.com, our experts make sure every wine we carry is a good one. Guaranteed. Wine.com, the best of wine.
CoverGirl Faith Hill with smooth news for dry skin. CG Smoothers has moisture built in. Smooths dry skin in no time flat. Hey Faith, how smooth is that?
Easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
Uncle Ben's rice bowls. Just 6 minutes in the microwave. A whole new way to satisfy your appetite. Uncle Ben's, a passion for good food.
Of all the things you want to do someday, only one is complete and absolute fun. A Carnival cruise vacation. Book now for special offers. Call 1-800-CARNIVAL or any travel agent today.
Look at you. What a cold. Even your sinuses hurt. You know how Advil gets rid of tough pain fast? Well, Advil Cold and Sinus gets rid of tough sinus pain fast. This is in this, plus a decongestant. That's why they call it Advil Cold and Sinus.
WCW Sting, Steve Borden, and Daisy Fuentes.
You were, speeding.
So, cuff me.
Shutter Speed, a TNT world premiere movie. Sunday at 10 p.m. Only on TNT.
Is it possible for a car to speak to a higher intelligence?
Yes, I'm very, very nervous. I'm hoping it's positive and it's just clear enough for us to read. It's yes. Oh, this is so clear.
Now we have to get a bigger place.
Menopause affects you in more ways than one. That's why new Caltrate Plus Soy does more. It has soy isoflavones to help ease the effects of menopause and the calcium you need to help fight menopausal bone loss. New Caltrate Plus Soy, the Caltrate for menopause.
Want to win $100,000 or thousands of other prizes?
Yeah!
Play Campbell's Soup Prize Instant Win Game. Just look under the lids of these specially marked Campbell's soup cans.
Want to win big?
Surprise, we have a soup for that.
Soft, fresh, incredibly thin. Carefree Ultra Thins, the thinnest panty liners ever. So you feel nothing but clean and fresh every day. Carefree Ultra Thins.
Now back to Overboard on TBS, the Superstation.
Oh, it's so sad. Goldie Hawn's driving off in a limo. I'd be crying for you. Oh, it's so sad. Goldie Hawn's got a boat to go back to. You know, this movie tells you that it's sad to be rich and happy to be poor. What's that about?
Well, what's it about is when you have amnesia, you get a limo.
You get a limo?
I have always, since I can remember, been in a limo.
Wow.
My whole perception...
Since you can remember.
since I can remember.
That's the interesting point. You know, this amnesia thing is sounding very good to me.
I just hope they're
okay?
I just want them to get back together. I want the kids to have a mom.
Well, have a little chocolate.
Paul, remember, life is about blossoming, and it's not a race about having children or parents.
Oh, you're so zen. You know, this amnesia has done that to you, hasn't it?
Well, I don't know if I have children. I think I may have parents.
You might, but you're not quite sure. I like this amnesia
sure. It's
stuff.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Annabelle, get it.
I want it.
Get it.
I mean, listen, I have
Paul,
a couple of ex-boyfriends I'd like to forget, an ex-husband I'd like to forget, whole little period of my life, a couple of jobs I'd like to. Sounds good.
Well, it's something.
Where do I get it?
It's something that you can't give to yourself.
How do I get it?
Well, you could maybe go snowboarding at the Guggenheim.
How about if I eat this entire chocolate cake and fall into like a chocolate coma?
You know what? I think that thing that Claude was saying about the chocolate making you feel better, I think there's something true there.
Feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Look how great our cake looks. Isn't that fantastic? Chocolate cake and red wine go great together. Try to remember that, Taylor.
We'll get back to the conclusion of Overboard after the break.
This presentation on the Superstation is brought to you by Garden.com. Garden.com. Everything under the sun.
Face off, I'm Bloomfield Dainty Rose, not Bloomfield Danny, my cousin from Queens. And I'm sorry, a rose is not a rose, is not a rose. I'm very unique and low maintenance. What? I am so.
With more than 20,000 plants and products, advice, and delivery right to your door, we've got just what you're looking for. Garden.com. Everything under the sun.
Like we say back home, see you at the garden.
I need a car?
There's a whole new way to shop for a used car.
No, a convertible. A red one. With under 15,000 miles.
Introducing Autotrader.com. With 1.5 million used cars updated daily, it's the biggest, best used car site on the planet.
You couldn't help me with a loan, could you? Can we help you?
Autotrader.com. Your car is waiting.
A diamond? Is she serious? We've only been out once, and she wants a diamond?
If you want to get close, get the new Schick FX Diamond Razor. Alpha diamond blades start sharper and stay sharper. For diamond closeness, shave after shave.
The diamond definitely brought us closer.
The Schick FX Diamond. The feel of smart design.
Once upon a time, nature gave you healthy, beautiful skin. And now, it's giving it to you again with Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Aveeno discovered the moisturizing secret of oatmeal. Ground powder fine, then blended into a lotion to hold moisture in for a full 24 hours. So naturally, dermatologists recommend it. Rediscover the skin nature intended you to have. Aveeno. Discover nature's secret for healthy skin.
Make room for more delicious television and a second helping of dinner in a movie. Don't miss Goldie Hawn and John Hurt in Deceived and make meatless meatloaf with Paul and Annabelle. Dinner in a movie, second helping, coming up next, only on the Superstation.
Introducing the Live Life on the Edge side of Ford Outfitters. Outfitting you with the most far-reaching sport utilities on Earth. Ford Outfitters, no boundaries.
Make someone happy.
Because you thought you'd never find someone like her.
Make just one heart-to-heart you sang to.
This Valentine's Day, surprise her with diamonds from Kay Jewelers. Kay travels the world hand-selecting only the best for you. Like Kay Jewelers' I Love You diamond ring, just $79.95. With diamonds from Kay Jewelers, you will make her very happy.
You will be happy too.
They tried our refreshing blue flavor. They tried our minty green flavor. Then we told them both we're Listerine. Cool Mint and Fresh Burst Listerine. All of Listerine's germ-killing power with great taste.
soft, fresh, incredibly thin. Carefree Ultra Thins, the thinnest panty liners ever, so you feel nothing but clean and fresh every day. Carefree Ultra Thins.
As American as a cowboy. Simple. Honest. A fitting tribute to meat and potatoes. Applebee's introduces sirloin steak skillets. Perfectly grilled sirloin sharing a skillet with homemade potatoes and finished off with your choice of 4 toppings. Like hearty mushroom sauce. So much flavor, you could barely fit it in a skillet. For a limited time only, sirloin steak skillets. As unique as the West, as American as Applebee's.
Many car dealers boast about what they have, but one dealer, Wilson Motors Dodge Chrysler Plymouth, actually blows their own horn about what they don't. No additional dealer markups, no professional closers, absolutely no high-pressure tactics, and most importantly, no secret back room. Now here's what you will find at Wilson Motors. Professional sales consultants who know their trucks and cars. They can help you find the right vehicle. Remember, for the right truck or car at the right price, the right place since 1940 has always been Wilson Motors Dodge Chrysler Plymouth, Northwest 5th, Corvallis.
Kids have always teased each other.
People just look down at us.
The guys make fun of me. All of a sudden, they don't talk to me anymore. I felt rejected.
In October, AT&T Cable Services, Court TV, and the National Middle School Association brought together students from all over the country to discuss tolerance and diversity in their lives. AT&T provided free copies of the 10-lesson resource guide and video clips to middle schools across the country. To find out more, visit our website or call our toll-free number.
It's Claude Mann, the TBS food guy, to tell you you asked for it, you got it, it's finally here.
It's the Dinner and a Movie Cookbook, the best of Dinner and a Movie's delectable dishes.
Listen to that, baby.
That means you can make your favorite Dinner and a Movie recipes from the show in the comfort and safety of your own kitchen. The new book features 75 delicious recipes, plus a list of essential equipment and ingredients, the stuff every kitchen needs to really cook. Get your copy of the new Dinner and a Movie Cookbook at a bookstore near you.
Buy one today, or the fish gets it.